Brianna, we're back.
Hey, Zach. Been a while.
I better do the intro.
Yep.
Welcome to the Brick and Mortar Marketing Podcast, the podcast for small business owners like you, learning to grow your brick and mortar business in today's online focused world. Now, here are your hosts, partners in life and business, Zach and Brianna Hayden.
So I'm using some new podcasting equipment, and it totally cuts off the end of the intro, but it gets both of our names in.
That's good.
I'll get it fixed sometime.
That's good.
So it's been like how long, Brianna, since we were podcasting?
At least a year and a half.
A year and a half.
No, more than that.
Really?
Hazel's a year and a half.
It was before Hazel was. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Unfortunate that we haven't been able to be on. It's been busy.
Has it? Has
It
something happened?
seems we had a baby.
I meant with the world at large.
Oh, there was a global pandemic. You mean the global pandemic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
I really was aiming to be able to do the podcast more while I was working at home, but
Funny about working at home is you still have to work.
that's true. You know what? I don't know if I have you muted. Oh, no, you disappeared.
Nope.
Hold on. There you
now
are.
it's just me.
It's just you.
Ha 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 ha. I've taken over.
Now it's just me. Now it's the both of us.
Okay. That was fancy.
Yeah, it was fancy. Now I think we're better off with our audio. Can you
Okay.
say something now?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. Okay. Good. Sorry, guys. We are, like I said, trying some new equipment here.
We have a whole new setup.
A whole new
Everything.
setup. It's actually going to be better, but right now it's just a little crazy. And we got to hurry this puppy up because we have a baby who is supposed to be napping, and she is totally not napping. Okay, so anyways, it is great to be back with everybody. I wanted to do some stuff over the pandemic because it is so important right now for people to be marketing. And I get frustrated. If I could press the button about, what drives me nuts. You know what? I'm doing it.
You know what drives me nuts?
She can't hear this. It's all in my headphones, and Brianna can't hear. So, you know what drives me nuts?
What drives you nuts, Zach? Tell me.
People who want just amazing marketing
Mhm.
without thinking through some of the basics of their business. Okay, so the topic we're going to cover today is what is your offer?
Oh.
Okay, so I can put out tons of social media posts. Okay, you can, I've got amazing social media posts for our business, for other businesses, all kinds of great stuff. But if you don't have an offer that resonates with people, who cares? Okay, so let's do this. I did not tell Brianna about this topic.
No, I'm learning about it at the same time you guys are.
And I want to kind of game this with you a little bit.
Okay.
So you're going to be the business owner. I'm going to give you a business.
Oh, thank you.
And you need
Thank
to
you.
come up with a offer.
Okay.
Okay. So you're a veterinarian clinic.
All right.
You're a vet. Okay. You've come to us. You're like, hey, I need some good marketing. And we're like, great. I've got amazing ways to get you in front of people. But the problem is you don't have an offer. Okay.
Mm.
So what offer could we put out there to entice somebody to come check you out for the first time?
I would say like a first-time patient discount.
Ooh.
You could probably even do some kind of referral program.
Very good.
Because people, when it comes to their pets, they want the best. And if they have a friend that they trust who's had a good experience with a vet clinic, then I think that would be a good option.
Excellent. Okay, so this is a great opportunity. So a first-time visit bonus of some sort.
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe come, have your pet checked out. First checkout will give you 25% off.
And you
Okay.
could even partner with other businesses like, hey, you get a voucher for, a free grooming at Sally's pet grooming
That
salon.
I like even better, because just a percentage
Yeah.
off is usually not the ideal thing. Free works great, but
Yes.
you usually have the problem with a free offer is that you're going to have
The one-time purchase.
the one-time person, the people who are never going to be able to afford your services in the future. So you're going to get a lot of looky-loos instead of somebody who's going to be a committed person.
Yeah,
So
you won't get that retention.
yeah, if you get partner with somebody, like maybe you offer full-time, a full price first visit, but you get a voucher for a free grooming, and you made let's say you as the business owner made a connection with someone who does the grooming, and you're paying them, but it's a discounted price because they're going to then offer that in the future. So you're helping each other. That is a brilliant offer. This is why I knew this would work with Brianna, because she would come up with some good offers.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so let's go with I have a floral shop.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you. Flowers aren't really my thing. But
They make you sneeze.
I will tell you, I have some great social media posts for floral shops.
We do.
And a really killer. I'm not going to tell you my offer right now. I'll tell you maybe after you say what you're thinking. Okay, so you have a floral shop. What is your offer to get people in the door?
Okay. Do we have competing floral shops, you and I?
Sure.
Okay.
My floral shop is it's a men's focused floral shop.
Okay.
Okay. My niche is men who forget events for their significant others,
Okay.
and that's my my shtick. Okay.
Right.
What is your offer for your? I haven't told you my offer yet.
Oh man, I hate flowers.
Don't say that.
No, I don't hate flowers. They just die. I kill plants.
That's true.
So my business probably isn't off to a great start. So I want to make sure that I have a good offer so I can get people in the door fast. I can get rid of my stock and replenish it regularly.
Yes.
As far as an offer, probably maybe like a punch card system,
Okay.
like a loyalty card. Like you buy a dozen, every time you buy a dozen roses or a dozen orchids or a dozen whatever, you get a punch on your virtual card,
Just
your
punch 'em right in the
physical card.
face,
Yeah, you get a
and they
punch. You get a nice
Excellent.
sucker punch to the face. And then after 5 purchases, 10 purchases, you get, a
Something
free
free.
bouquet or a
Okay.
free
Love it.
gift.
Good offer. Okay, here's my offer, and I'm not going to take credit for this. I got this from
Oh, so you had outside help.
one of my
Oh,
marketing
I
mentors.
see.
And we
see.
have this. This is what's really cool. We have this system set up that we can do for people, and we can do this in any niche, any business. But here's the floral option. So mine is men's specific. Okay, just
Okay.
because I went with that.
Okay.
You sign up, text in, or stop in this, or visit our website, and you can sign up for our VIP Don't Be a Loser list. All right. Our VIP, I just made up that name right now.
Hey.
Our VIP Don't Be a Loser list. We will text you right before, a week before, and a day before
Oh, that's genius.
every special event. Okay. So Valentine's Day, you're going to get a text from us.
Nice.
Okay, with a coupon code for a discount. So this is set up perfectly, and we'll set up a system where you can put in your significant other's birthday,
And like your anniversary.
and I'll see if we can do anniversary. I bet we could. And we'll text you before those
Because those are, anniversaries
to
pretty,
remind
pretty
you
important.
to buy something. All right, now what guy wouldn't sign up for that? Like, that's
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah, that's
Okay?
pretty good.
That's a great offer, and I didn't even have to give anything away free.
No.
Okay, on that one, I just
And you're building
provided a great
your
service.
list of, because then you can send out other
Exactly.
offers and other
We're not gonna-
reminders.
Now we're gonna get to list building
Sorry.
on another episode. Don't
Sorry.
jump the gun.
Sorry.
Okay, let's do another one.
It's a
Let's
teaser.
you are a local salon of some sort. You
All
do
right.
hair or nails or
Okay.
massages or something. What offer could you have there? Yeah,
that's
made
a
it kind of
tough
hard,
one.
right?
That is a tough one. I think first of all you need to have a special niche that you are catering to, because salons are
There's
one
a
of
lot
those
of
things,
them.
and they're suffering right
Yeah,
now.
right now,
You know,
especially with the
it's been tough.
it is.
Um, so I don't think this would necessarily work where we live,
Hmm.
but it might be cool to have some sort of partnership with like a local community center or some sort of charity where part of your purchase goes toward, you
Ah,
know, someone goes to a local homeless shelter and does,
very good. Yeah,
haircuts or any sort of grooming needs, something like
a
that.
give
A
back
give
kind
back,
of program.
yes.
Well, and you could do that for specifically different times of year,
Hmm.
depending on like this month is something with heart. It's Tubi.
This week, there are different. Every week has a different awareness thing. Every
Gotcha.
month, every
But there's a heart one this month
yes,
as
it's the
well,
Heart Health Month.
Heart Health Month. And so maybe come in this month, get a haircut, and we'll donate, $5 to whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, that's good. I like that. When we look at different offers, one of so a couple of different varieties of offers. You have the discount offer, which eats into your profit a little bit.
Yep.
But oftentimes, what we consider an offer that then eats into some of your income is what we would like to refer to as a tripwire or a loss leader. So you take a loss on that first purchase, that first interaction, so that you can get future interactions.
Hmm.
It's about the long term retention of that customer. So in a salon, you make uh, you know, a first time, and then you get them to come back over and
Yeah.
over again. And I don't mind losing money on the first one if they're going to become a lifetime customer. Same with a florist or a chiropractor or all different kinds of businesses. It's about that repeat
Hmm.
customer, and so the offer can lose money as long as you've set up a system to make sure you re-engage those people. That's where I think next episode we'll talk about kind of a list building and the importance of list building. But the offer then can be a value add as well. So instead of just a discount, someone is getting something in addition. This is where your idea of the vet was a great one, partnering with a groomer. So not only am I getting my service, but I'm getting an added value
Hmm.
by getting to have
Another service.
another service. Exactly. And that can be beneficial for both business owners,
Yeah.
which is really nice as well. Um, a value add can be something like the VIP list. That's really nice for restaurants as well. Bakeries, pizza shops, any kind of restaurant where that engaging people at certain times will benefit you because Thursday nights are always slow,
Yeah.
or this and
You can
and
not cater.
yeah, you can tweak those
Yeah.
times a little bit by offering
Customize.
some different options, and then you have the value add in there where you can go, okay, come in on Thursday night, and get a pizza, regular price, and free breadsticks. Okay, so there's a value add. It's always a little better to, instead of discounting something, to add something instead, and then it feels like I'm getting more for the same price instead of just paying less and getting the same thing. And a lot of times you have the opportunity to wow somebody
Yeah.
a little better there. Okay, so let's do another option.
I know my answer wasn't very good.
No, that was a good one.
I know, but
Your vet one was fantastic. That's
yeah.
my favorite one. That's
Yeah.
a really great. That's a solid one. Okay. What kind of business?
No, you're getting further and further from my wheelhouse here.
Let's do a martial arts school. This is in your
Oh.
wheelhouse. But can you think of something that we don't do? Yeah, that's hard.
How about you go first?
Ooh, okay.
Throw you under the bus this time.
Yeah,
Oops.
that's a tough one. We often, so what we do most of the time is offer a free class.
Free class. Yep.
We find that, and if you have a service that is, one for us as a martial arts school, so that's my other business,
Mhm.
martial arts schools. Um, because we don't have a cost, like if my class has 10 people in it and I add an 11th person,
It doesn't cost us
it doesn't really
anymore.
cost me much different. So I can offer a free class. And for that experience, because somebody doesn't understand what they're getting in.
Mhm.
Most people haven't taken a martial arts class, they haven't stepped into
Yeah.
martial arts school. So that's a really great offer for us because it gives them an experience and it doesn't cost us. Now,
Yeah.
if I were a masseuse,
If it was anything 1-to-1 doesn't
1-to-1,
work
I
the
wouldn't
same.
necessarily offer that because it would cost me a lot more
Your time.
that spot.
Yeah. Anything
Right?
like a dance studio, anywhere there's group lessons like gymnastics
Yeah.
or
Some kind of free class,
hockey,
free,
just
even a
free.
free private class, depending on your schedule, is a good offer for something where they have to experience it for the first time.
Yeah.
Um, so that I really like for martial arts. Now, we have done, you talked about buddy, or you talked about referral
Referrals.
programs.
Yep.
For all of the businesses we've talked about, that's a great idea. But the problem is, most often, referral programs are pretty lame.
Yep.
I mean, we had a really lame referral program at our taekwondo school for a long time. It was just like, hey, bring a friend and get a gift certificate, okay, like a gift card, and that's nice. It's good, but it doesn't really create this
Yeah. It doesn't make a cycle.
it doesn't make a cycle, a funnel effect, or a snowballing effect when
No,
you
what
go.
does create a cycle of referrals is people who are excited about what you're doing.
Yes.
They want to invite their friends, and that's like with any business. Any business will take your referrals.
Yeah. But if you could upgrade that experience just a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's say like one of the buddy programs we offer right now is that we have specific weeks at our martial arts school where if you bring a buddy, you get a prize.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also are offering that if your buddy ends up enrolling, you get this fancy special uniform, which then everybody else sees that special uniform and they're like, wait, I want that special uniform. And then it creates this cycle. You can do something similar in other businesses. So let's say
Yeah.
I go to a salon. I really like my nail stylist
Or your barber.
or my barber or whatnot. And instead of just like, hey, here's a gift, here's a business card, give this to your friends. Okay. I have, when you are excited, when it's been your first couple of times and you're really enjoying the experience, so you're hitting the high spots, you have like a red letter program. So you get these red envelopes with a really nice invitation inside that says, hey, and it's got an offer. 20% off because you're a friend of this person. And I've got these red, envelopes with this nice thing inside. And the barber gives it to me and be like, hey, Zach, you've been a great customer.
Yeah.
I think you've really enjoyed it. And I would really like more customers like you because you're a great customer. Here, I want to give you 2 of these red letters to give to a friend.
Okay.
And they can so it's like this up level. It's
Yeah.
this like a higher level
It makes the customer
experience.
feel
Exactly. It's
appreciated.
special instead of just, hey, there's, and then I as the customer go, oh, he gave me these 2 red letters, I better give these to somebody. Okay. And then I want to, it's kind of this reciprocity. I
Because
want
at the
to,
same time, you're like, oh, they like me.
exactly.
They like, because
And then
they're
I
not
wanna,
just giving these red envelopes to every Bob and Joe that come in.
and then I want to give it back. I want to be like, oh, they like me, so I
Yeah.
need to help them out.
Yeah.
And so then I give these red envelopes to 2
I
people.
believe we call that loyalty.
Loyalty, exactly. And then those, the 2 people call in and they've got a special in there for the person who was referred. And
And then
I
they
get
feel
a bonus, they
special
get a bonus.
because you
Exactly.
thought of me to give this red envelope.
This is it's just taking that referral system and upgrading it a little bit. I think that's a great way, but the offer that's in those envelopes is as important as well.
Yes.
Because it's got to be a compelling offer. We do once a year at our martial arts school, we do this thing called white belt in the bag. So at the end of the year, we say, okay, we've got this bag, we make it up, we put a belt in it, we put some tissue paper and a certificate, and people we don't just give it to them, they have to tell us in advance who they're going to give it to so we can personalize it. And then they give it to a friend over Christmas and say, hey, we'd love you to try this out. it feels better than, hey, just come to, this or that.
Yeah.
And it's been a really great referral program for us.
Absolutely.
One of our best ones.
Mhm.
Okay. So, I think we covered a lot of great businesses.
I think we did.
I think what I want you guys to do, if you're listening or watching this, is to make sure that you come up with some good offers.
Yes.
And you got to test them. Okay? You can do one and then do another one and go with these. But a lot of times, so like I, as a marketer for other businesses, a lot of times businesses come to me and they are like, hey, can you get us leads? Or can you do our social for us? And it's like, I can,
Yeah.
but if you don't have a compelling offer,
I can't make people want
exactly
something that's not desirable.
Yeah, and so many people, there are so many marketers out there who want you to feel good about just your name out there.
Mhm.
I don't care if my name's out there or not. If I'm getting leads,
Yeah.
if I'm getting
If no one's
actual
coming in the door,
leads,
but everyone knows your name,
who cares?
There's a problem.
Yeah, you don't have a good offer. People might like you. They're like, hey, you're a cool person, and that's where it's just this marketing that's focused on branding. That's great if you're Coke and
Yeah.
Pepsi and Ford.
Everybody already knows what you're
It doesn't
about.
matter. They have to. Apple does all these marketing campaigns. They don't have to give you an offer
No.
because they're a $1 billion company that everybody knows about, and they just want to keep their name in front of you. As a local brick and mortar business, that's ridiculous. Right? That's not what you should be doing. You should have a good, compelling offer.
I think it needs to be simple also.
It needs to be
simple that someone an outsider understands.
Yes.
Like I can't be like, hey, you get a free bong bongi when you sign up for martial arts classes. They're
They're
like,
like,
what is
"What?
that?
What
I
are
don't
you
know what that
talking about?"
is. So it needs to be in simplistic terms.
And it's got to be easy.
Yes.
This is one of the things that I have struggled with for Hayden Digital, actually. I'm working on recrafting our initial offering because digital marketing is so complex and there's so many different parts and everybody's at different places in it that I've made my offer too complex. There's no clear offer. It needs to be, let's say I sell, let's say I'm a plumber.
Okay.
Free quote will be out in 24 hours.
See? Cut and dry.
Just free quote isn't very good.
No.
Okay?
24
You got
hours, though.
24 hours free quote. Because everybody will offer you a free
Everyone
quote.
gives you a
You've
free
got to give something special in addition to that. Okay? So, guys out there, ladies, gentlemen, make sure you are checking your offer, crafting your offer. Make sure it's something compelling. Next episode, we're going to come and talk about what you do after that first offer. Because if you just get leads and you never finish the cycle, you're going to be in big trouble.
Yep.
Okay? So, Brianna, it's been great to be back podcasting.
Yeah.
This is fun. Okay,
It has
guys,
been fun.
thank you for tuning in. If you are a podcast person, if you listen to podcasts, so maybe you're watching this on our Facebook page, great, but
Hello.
subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, any of your podcasting apps. Search Brick and Mortar Marketing Podcast.
Share with your other business friends.
Share.
We need to stick together, help each other.
Well, I heard this great thing at the beginning of the pandemic from one of my marketing mentor guys that I pay a lot of attention to. Save small business, save the world. You can do so much
Yes.
by supporting small business, but I'm also not telling you to go support small business when they do a crappy job. We as small business owners need to do a good job.
Well, your customers deserve the best.
Exactly. We have to provide a great service, and it is important for us to make sure as small business owners we learn to it is our responsibility to show our customers how great we are, and that comes with a great offer.
Yes. Especially now, we just live in a whole different world now. So, one bad experience can turn a customer off, and they'll find whatever's easier.
Yep.
With if you're a restaurant, there's always other options out there. Any business, there are millions of different ways to get things. Everything can be bought online, almost just
Yep.
about. So I think you just need to make sure that you're providing the best for your customers in every way that you can.
And it starts with crafting a great offer. You've got to make sure you've got a great offer out there. Okay, so that's your homework assignment. Go work on a great offer, and we will be back next time.
Okay.
Have a great one.